everyone, it is Monday the 23rd of May. The time right now is 3:54 p.m. Just checking it as I go. And the temperature is 17 degrees. This is the Købmagergade, which is very wrongly pronounced. We're right by the round tower here in Copenhagen. And the plan now is to head to the airport. I'm going to go and get a bus, bus 5C, from the nearby station. We'll walk through the street and where the bus goes from. And I'll try to film a little bit of an airport video, starting from here, the city center. I won't probably record the bus ride. It's a really nice bus ride through some residential areas that I really like, and areas of the city as well. Unfortunately, because they are not sort of double-decker buses or anything like that, there is no good window to record from, just letting people pass. And yeah, I haven't figured out a way to do that in a way that you could actually see. So probably we'll just kind of catch the bus and then magically arrive at the airport. We'll see how it goes. So the first thing is to walk through these shopping streets, I'd call them, towards the station and catch the bus there. It's a really lovely sunny day in the city center. It's almost a shame to leave, but I know I'll be coming back as well, so that's always a plus. Try to get through some people here. The ice cream, an iced latte stall must be pretty popular today. A lot of people are out enjoying the day. Oh wow, flowers. Love this flower. I don't know if you can call it a store. It's not really, it's just flowers. It's just really, really lovely. And some strawberries as well. A mix of flowers and strawberries. So where we started is, by the way, a burger place, vegetarian burger place, plant-based, where I had lunch. Very nice, so very much recommended if that's your thing and you're in Copenhagen. Well, this must be the station now. Let's have to figure out the direction. I could also take the metro, but I prefer the bus ride and see the city. That's maybe not so surprising, considering what you know about me. I wonder if people still buy postcards and send them in when they're traveling in different cities, or if it's all Instagram. I used to send a lot of postcards. I really liked it. So let's see, we have the 5C there, but now I have to figure out if it's the right way. This one on the other side, I think that one I know where it's going, and doesn't seem correct. check as well. If I have to get one which has the right logo on it. Yeah, it does say. It does say the airport here, so it's just as soon as the next one arrives, I'll catch it. Yeah. Perfect. So that's the one I'm going to catch. You just saw it. Now you're seeing it the other way around. And I'll get on one of those. And I don't think I'll be able to film there, so I can check when the next one is, and then I'll probably catch you at the airport. This is sort of the view of Copenhagen before we go. He's coming in 3 minutes, and it does say the airport. Is it 3 minutes? Maybe it's 9 minutes. In any case, it's coming fairly soon. So here we go, recentering a little bit so you can see the cyclists. Yeah, I'll catch you there. So I've arrived by bus to Terminal 3, but I think this seems very much like it will be actually going from Terminal 2. This is where I arrived though. But there is no information yet because I'm far too early here. So I'll just, I checked online and it does say probably Terminal 2, so let's head that way. I'm pretty sure we might have actually arrived at another terminal as well and just walked all the way here through everything. The bus was really full on the way here. Oh, you're really high up, sorry. The bus was really full on the way here as well. There was definitely no way to record that, but it does go through some really, really nice residential areas. So I recommend it if you have a bit of time. It's a nice way to get into the city. Oh, I got some fish here. And a fairly big 7-Eleven. None of this looks right either, so but we do have these check-in kiosks here, I wonder. No, we are temporarily out of service for Finnair, but the other one's not. This is something called Pegasus Airlines and Turkish Airlines. So if you're wondering why I'm not checking, I did check. There were no desks indicated and no terminal indicated like on the other ones, even later ones. I hope that's not a sign that we're running late. It is over 2 hours before the flight, which is silly of me to arrive so early, I guess, but what I have done nevertheless. I wasn't sure that the bus is going to not take a long time. It did take about an hour. So definitely longer than getting to the city the other way. So a little busier. I got British Airways, which is possibly sometimes co-chair. Not this time. And we arrived at the very last ones with Ryanair, so not very promising here. I will have to just check and hope that a desk shows up. Nothing so far, so I'll just wait around until I find out. So I just managed to check in on the self-service after a couple of tries. Wasn't the smoothest of experiences, but now we already also have a desk and it's marked there. So I'll go head through to security and then we'll walk through the airport. Okay, that's it. Through security we have a gate, or I have a gate. The plane has a gate. And we're straight into tax-free and shops, as it tends to be nowadays. I try to walk through these places as quickly as I can usually. Vodka from a village, Finnish brand. Koskenkorva trying to make a name for itself here. Even on arrival, I remember this being very, very much about shops. A couple of nice looking restaurants as well. I do have something I want to buy. So if I do get the chance to buy some of that rye bread from the brand that is everywhere in town, like I have in the past, that would be very good. I hope to do it if I can. It's a nice airport. It's there's lots of space and lots of nice looking shops and things. I don't know, most of the sitting space is probably just next to the gates. Well, as I say that, I actually see a couple of chairs there. But there's definitely a lot to look at if you look at it that way. It's reasonably busy today. The security control, the estimated time was 10 minutes. I think it took a little bit longer. Nothing at the actual checks. Very polite and nice people. And very fast. But just the queuing took a little bit of time. And of course here they were still doing the liquids out of the bags, laptops out of bags routine. I do like this one. So that tends to take a little bit longer, whatever you do. Clearly the Finnair plane has landed, or then some Finns are making their way through Europe, because the two gentlemen there were speaking Finnish. Well, then they're going shopping and they're coming back, but the last time I was pretty much walking against the stream of Finns going for the returning plane. Here's the place. Let's see if they have any bread. Am I getting bread or not? They do have. Let's see. How is the queuing system here? find some money and pay for it, and then we'll be back on track. Perfect, thank you. You too. So this is the place. This is the bread, very much recommended. And then we're looking for D. I do like the layout of this airport. It feels very open plan in the sense that you have the shops there and then the gates going away from all that. You can already see the gate, so right there, D2. I think we'll walk over there. And then I'll probably walk back and get something to drink. Funnily enough, the couple who just passed me was on my flight here. I guess it's fairly normal to do a weekend trip to Copenhagen from Finland. So we should be D2. I'll just walk over there so we have a little bit of a feel for the airport. And then I think that's gonna be it until I'm back in Helsinki. But as you can see, fairly straightforward. No additional checks. No one at the moment is checking the vaccination status or anything like that. It's pretty much get your, even you can do the self-check-in like I did, and just basically arrive, go through security, and that's that. Here's the gate. And not so much to see here right now, so I'm gonna go and get a drink, and I'll probably update you either before I go or then in Helsinki, if not before then. here we are finally, Helsinki-Vantaa airport, and we're being instructed to go through this way to exit to B. The flight was, that's the plane by the way, I think we can still see it. Yeah, so the flight was over an hour late because they had to replace a part in Copenhagen. It was something to do with the brakes, but they said they already had 3 different systems guarding after that one. If it failed, it was not a problem, but it was standard thing that they wanted to change it. That would be the non-Schengen area there. We went through passport control. I think they were saying everyone was going to catch their connections, so maybe some people are going to in Singapore tonight. That would be midnight. And it is just coming to 11 p.m. now. Going to an area I haven't been to before. I think it's still under construction. Yeah, this is not a particularly nice area quite yet. Looks a little bit still work in progress. Don't know if we're doing checks here or not. I guess not. Years of customs dogs. Oh, that's sweet. And I probably should not film the customs. Safely arrived. Unfortunately. No one waiting for me tonight. Oh well, it's okay. I've arranged it like that as well. I'm traveling tomorrow to see some family elsewhere in Finland. Now I'm trying to figure out where the new station is. It is pointed this way. I remember now. All the shops are closed except for the one I mentioned when I was here filming and leaving. The 24 hours one. You can go and get your stuff when you're going home, but I don't need anything. I have all stuff which waiting for me. Again, courtesy family. And being taken care of that way. I do quite like this new part of the airport. And I'm heading for the, that would be for the buses. But I'm heading for the train. I'm taking the train to Tikkurila. That would be a car rental right there. And then the runway, I think that used to be a bar here. Well, maybe it wasn't that one. Could be that it's not that one. But I had a colleague once at the airport who used to spend a fair bit of time there. Here we go. Going down the stairs to the railway station. The first set of stairs here. 4 escalators. It's a very long ride, and you can start feeling how cold it is as well at this point. Let's just check the temperature. So they said the time is just about 11. And the temperature is 13 degrees outside. assuming that's updating. Seems about right. It was 15 degrees, the captain said, when we left, or sort of mid-flight. The flight was very pleasant. You could see all through it. Skies were blue and lots of sea views. I have no idea if I should be hurrying to a train as well. Everyone else seems to. They do go pretty frequently throughout the night though. Shouldn't be a huge problem. I say that now. In a moment I'll be upset that I'm not on a train. Oh, it's been a long day though. I did record 3 walks in the city today, and then this airport video as well. So those are probably all published by now. Hopefully everything went well with them. And if you'd like to see, oh, sanitation ongoing. I thought that's the sign to go for this one. Suddenly it's like, oh, something's going on here. It's too smart for me. Yeah, if you'd like to see walking videos I recorded in Copenhagen, then those are probably all published, and you can go and have a look at them already on the channel. I had quite a fun weekend and I walked a lot. Even today I think I did over 10 kilometers. Well, I must have done much more. That was during the day when I got that. So yeah, there's quite a lot to see, and I hope you enjoyed that little trip as well. I'm probably planning to do something like that in the future as well in Europe. I know about 2 places right now that I am going to, that I have trips booked for, so that will be exciting. But that will be after I've been to Singapore, so back home to Singapore. So there's a lot going on this summer, but I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know as well if you did, and what I could have done better, or if it was well, if there was anything that you would have liked to be different, or if it was good like it was. I don't like covering too much of the history of places, just because it's not my city. It's more exploring sort of the way you would maybe as a tourist yourself. I don't know how you like exploring cities. It's more about sort of walking around and seeing what's around. Yeah, I think there is a train coming now. I can get a ticket on my phone though, so I don't need to key for the machines like some of the people are doing. There is a really convenient app that I think anyone can get. I think it is the HSL one, which is the Helsinki public transport. So you can probably get that app and just register your card. I would imagine anyone can, and then get your tickets there. It will also tell you which ticket you need. It's a little bit confusing system with you always have to buy 2 zones, even if you're not going into it, so you have to always buy at least 2. Yeah, this is my train in 4 minutes. And the trains, this is also coming pretty soon, but the trains here basically, it doesn't matter which one you take. The other one is a little bit longer, depending on where you go. If I took the other one and I want to go to Tikkurila, that would be a mistake, but you go into city center. They both end up there. I think I'll just end the video on this side while we wait. So thanks so much for joining me for the trip from Copenhagen city center all the way to Helsinki-Vantaa airport and the train station. I'm not going to film the actual journey from here on. We've arrived. I've done this before if you want to see some of that. I think I've done that before when I've arrived from Singapore, so have a look at that, and if not, then let me know and I'll do it the next time. I'm a little bit tired. I'll go home and I have to wash my clothes for the trip tomorrow to go to northern Finland, so I have a lot of packing and stuff to do, even though it's already 11 in the evening. So we're going to call it a day. I think it's enough for a video because we started in the city center as well. Hope you like that. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you'd like to see more from Finland, from Singapore, from various cities that are coming to this channel without saying too much about it right now, except that one of them is London. Let's just put it out there. It's one of my favorite places. I'm really looking forward to visiting again. I lived there for over 10 years. Absolutely love the place, and it will be so fun to walk around town there. But in any case, if you'd like to see any of that, then you can always subscribe, or not if that's not your thing, and just come along without that as well. But it might make it a little bit easier. So whatever you want to do. Thank you so much for today. And before I run out of energy completely, hope I'll see you again soon when I'm a little bit more energetic and up to it. Thanks for coming along today.